So, mental health experts contend that the use of social media on mobile devices, particularly by minors, can be unhealthy. So, do you think there is a problem with regards to social media use that needs to be addressed, or do you feel like the status quo is okay and concerns are overblown?
I'm so glad you brought this up because I actually think there's a mischaracterization about some of the research that's been done on teen use of social media platforms. When we saw the Attorney General come out with their report on teen mental health and social media, I think it was a year and a half ago, maybe, they cited the fact that obviously some teenagers have a problem with social media use and see negative outcomes from the poor use of social media or the overuse of social media. But other teenagers actually see a benefit from social media access and connecting with communities online. So, a lot of vulnerable communities, for instance, such as the LGBTQ community, can see benefits from connecting with peers who identify like they do on social media platforms. A one size fits all approach that limits access to online resources and social media platforms and the communities that are on them are really what we're concerned about.
So, the way you described the legislative push in New York just now, this one size fits all approach, is definitely not how proponents of the legislation would frame it. They would argue that they're trying to protect young people from some of the most addictive features of social media, like the use of algorithms that feed us and feed us and feed us, and we keep eating and eating, and some other sort of parental restrictions. But at the end of the day, the minors could have access to social media. So, what is it about the proposals as being considered right now that makes you frame them that way as this sort of overly broad restriction?
I think algorithms have become somewhat of a scapegoat in the conversation over the problematic use of social media. But algorithms can be good. Algorithms can downrank hate speech and untrustworthy content, misinformation. They can also promote content that we like that is healthy for us. For a teen who's interested in applying to college and who has, let's say, a search history connected to university pages and SAT prep groups, algorithms can promote educational content connected with higher education opportunities. What is the alternative to algorithms is also a question that we should be asking ourselves.